Hey, Spencer, I'm better than you at MX Bikes. You need to get good at MX Bikes. Oh, congratulations, dog. You're better than Spencer at a game that he doesn't even play. Congratulations, dude. Damn. So, here we are on a 3D scanned MX Bikes tracks. I know a couple of you guys were wanting me to make some more MX Bikes videos. I know it's kind of been popping off a little here recently. I think I'm already going backwards. Try to do a little spin a little shitty right here real quick, see if we can get turned around. Hey, yeah, there we go. There you go, Spence. Okay, so this is made by Asdrell. I don't know how to, good luck saying that shit. Good luck pronouncing that shit. I don't know how to even say the dude's name, but I know that Something Rad made a video on this track like a little while back, and I was like, damn, they already have a 3D scan track for MX Bikes? That's kind of crazy. I wasn't really expecting that this early on in the game's life cycle, but here we go, dude. And I haven't even watched that Something Rad's video. I just saw the thumbnail of it, so this is my first time ever seeing this track before, ever in this game. So, yeah, you guys know they kind of started doing with the Nicholas Sandbox tracks, the 3D scan tracks on MX Simulator. And kind of, you know, took the game to a whole nother level, kind of opened up our eyes to what you could do in the game, really different. Whoa, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a tight corner. Is this the motocross track, or am I on some trail vibe, something up here? I don't really know. Yeah, all right, that's a mountainside, that's a mountainside. And we made it down. Yeah. You gotta love simulators when you're going slow as shit. And it's not just MX Bikes that's like this. MX Simulator's the same way. It seems like it's 10 times harder to control when you're going slow, you know. But either way, see if I can get this thing scooting along here a little bit. Yeah, excuse my, local vibe C-Clash Rider skills here on MX Bikes. I haven't played this game since the last time I made a video on it, and the only time that I play this game is when I make videos on it. I think I missed another turn. Yeah, a little tricky to figure out, stay on track and figure out where you're going, but I think I got it figured out. Maybe. Oh, that's a tight corner again. Cool little rut right here. Woo! God, this is almost like a damn trail track, dude. Just almost. I mean, look at that corner. I think it comes back around to here. God, dude, this is something else. I'll pick up the pace here in a minute. Just let me learn the track. It's my first laps ever on it. So, I like to get that genuine, kind of response and, genuine emotion to seeing the track for the first time in a track review versus like running 10 million laps on it and then going in there, and I don't know, it's just like a whole different kind of thing with track reviews when you do that versus going in there and seeing it for the first time. Because when you see it for the first time, you're giving, the pure opinions and the genuine opinions on it. I mean, yeah, you might not have the amount of time into the track that somebody would have into it that would, like, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 hours into one track to give like a full-blown track review on it. You may not have that kind of experience on it, but you give an interesting, genuine style of, like a starting opinion on it. T-brake, boys, sorry. Okay, so what I was saying was a lot of times, it's like actually really hard to, I mean, look at how tight, this is like a trail track, dog, literally. This could be put off as like a trail track in a motocross game for how tight these sections are. But yeah, that's why, basically a lot of times you don't really see too much of the one-to-one scale style tracks in motocross games, but I guess technically they kind of have to whenever it's a 3D scan track because they're trying to literally scan that track in real life. So you basically have to draw it exactly from the real life, layout and scaling and all that kind of stuff and the way the corners connect so that the whole track will connect properly together. And so then you kind of get a little bit of a bizarre, like on-track design, a little bit of a bizarre layout feel compared to some other tracks, but that's kind of part of it, gives you a little bit more of like a real experience, I guess you could call it, but it can definitely feel a little bizarre at the same time just because of how different it really is of a track than, you know, your standard tracks in these motocross games. So picking up the speed a little bit, but I've just never rode on anything like this in this game. Very difficult to see where there's roughness and where it just looks like there's roughness, you know. Very difficult when you know, the sections where there might actually be a rut there in the terrain, or it just might look like there's a rut there and there's really not. It's just perfectly smooth. There's a lot of that going on here, I'm noticing. Like, it's very, very tough to tell what really is terrain and what's not terrain, what's just like that Google image where it looks like a rut from the top down, you know. But overall, not like a terrible track or anything, and definitely shout out to you for, you know, trying to do something different. I always love anything that can push a motocross game custom track-wise instead of just the standard old everyday track. I love it, dog. Like, I will always commend you for trying to do something different, whether that's like a really cool biome that nobody's ever really done before, it's like a cool new kind of racing design, or it's like a new cool mini game design on the track, or it's some cool section that you've never seen before, or it's like 3D scan tracks, you know. Oh man, the second you start trying to actually go fast on this track, it's like, no, we're not going to let you do that. We're just going to make you flip over. Got to be real patient on this puppy. I feel like you got to be almost like patient like you would on a enduro track, you know. You got to be real careful with where you're going and what you're jumping, and, you know, how fast you're going into a corner. So yeah, you just kind of got to keep all that in mind, but overall looks pretty good, I guess. Not quite as good as like the Nicholas Sandbox as far as the decal side of it. You can just tell it's not quite to the level of MX Simulator's 3D scan system, specifically talking about Nicholas Sandbox's custom tracks on MX Bikes is still fairly new, you know, they're still beta, whatever beta they're on at this point, you know, so I didn't expect this to be any better, but it's just, I just wanted to make that point, like, you know, there's definitely still some work to be done to make the 3D scan tracks even better on MX Bikes, and I think they will eventually get there, but it's cool to see something like this for sure. It can definitely give you a feeling, and 3D scan tracks always have this ability, whether they're in MX Simulator or MX Bikes, to just give you a certain feeling like you're actually on a real-life track. You know, there's something about it. I don't know if it's like the graphical nature of it, decal-wise, or if it's like the smaller, more realistic micro ruts, or I don't know exactly what it is, but it's a cool vibe that these tracks can give you when you start, you know, if all you've ever rode on is like some of the more normal tracks or like stock MX Simulator tracks, and then you go to a 3D scan track, it's like, oh my God, you feel like you're playing a completely different game at that point, you know. But starting to get on that throttle just a little bit more here. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit. Oh my God, I always forget about that corner. That's the one I keep you come up that hill and you think, oh yeah, you're just going to be able to really get on the gas right here. Then all of a sudden you like crest over the hill and it's like, turn, skirt, left, right, turn. And then you come down this hill and it's like, another turn, rut, small, tight, enduro cross turn. God, who the hell designed that in real life? I don't have a problem with the track maker because obviously he's just trying to replicate the real life shit, but who the hell designed that in real life? God damn. That is a freaking tight section for a motocross track right there. But either way, yeah, I'm going to be making some more MX Bikes videos here pretty soon. Either way, appreciate you guys watching all the videos. Later, dude.